What's going down, guys? TK coming at you. I try to come at you guys when I have free time. See, I have a day job, or when something comes to me new in terms of information. And that just brings up a sidebar conversation about feeding your mind new things. Someone told me a long time ago you have to stimulate your mind with new information because that stimulates growth. So when I get hit with something new, that's when I tend to make a new video. Because it's growth that got stimulated in my head, and I try to share that growth and hope that something I share helps somebody. So going back to the purpose, I'm always either reading alternate information on the internet, watching informational videos on YouTube, or reading a specific book. That's the growth that I try to feed my mind. So when something hits me, that's, like I say, the intent for the video. But what just hit me right now is the inspiration for creativity. The inspiration behind innovation. To be able to create innovation and translate that innovation to market capitalization in areas that never had it before. So, think about just opening up financial opportunity to someone, financial empowerment to someone who innovates, creates, and designs something of value. I don't know if it's a 12-year-old in a kitchen that comes up with the next great thing, or if it's a necessity-based innovation given a small community where commerce just wasn't available before. These are the type of things that change lives. These are the type of things that create a door in which life can transport or elevate, transmute. And I'm gonna be honest, and I want you guys to be honest, that a lot of people don't like that. The monopolistic, usury system that we're in means I want to dominate and control so that I can maintain and isolate. And as long as I'm isolating, as long as I'm controlling, as long as I'm hoarding, but I said this before, I said that the opening of resources, when you make something open source, it gives the ability of more freedom. It gives the ability of more innovation. Open source allows contribution. Decentralization allows better innovation. Anytime you talk about one central authority making the rules, the assumption is that that authority is infallible. The assumption is that that central control has your best interest in mind. And even if they don't, you just go along with their choices. But decentralization gives individuals the chance to contribute. And the change that any individual can contribute may be more beneficial than any one person. So I hope you guys have the vision to see how this ties into economics. And I hope you guys understand, or at least begin to adapt the benefits associated with decentralized currency. There are a lot of positives that you open the door to yourself when you convert fiat currency to decentralized currency. So the encouragement point here is to try to motivate people. Listen to me. I'm trying to get you to unlock the keys to your jail cell and explore the world outside of the 4x4 cell that you live in called fiat currency. Open the door to financial empowerment through a decentralized form of higher money that removes capital controls, that allows you to create, innovate, and monetize, but do so that in a way that creates value and adds value to other people's lives. Because I've always said this, you can send 20 cents or 20,000 through decentralized money, and you don't have to ask permission, and you don't have to be charged a service fee in order to do it. So you're opening the door to your own success. You're empowering yourself financially by taking ownership, management, and control of your own money. Right now, you are the beneficiary. How many times do I say this in my videos? By the way, all of my videos are on YouTube under Master Wealth Builders. You can find me on Instagram under the same title. And you know, if you ever want to see more, but I always say the same thing, I just say it in different ways because I'm trying to reach different people. I'm trying to find a way to effectively communicate the advantageous nature of decentralized currency and the financial power and empowerment that it gives anyone that chooses to convert to it. Because if you open the door to the financial empowerment movement that is decentralized currency, you own, manage, control, and make the power of your money come back to you. Take back the power of your money. Take back the power of your decision-making process. You have the ability to make the decision to do, like I said, anything you want, 20 cents or 20,000, without capital controls, without austerity measures, without the central authority giving you permission. This opens the door to communities that are non-banking. This opens the power to the people who currently bank. This gives you the ability to revolutionize the monetary space because it's solely based on what you can innovate. What is your creative nature? So many people are in a welfare nature where they listen to what the television programs them through Monarch, and they only respond in a animalistic way to what is common in society. You have to rise. You have to vibrate on higher frequencies, begin to independently think, and just accept. If I can just get someone out there to accept the beneficial nature of decentralized currency, then I have done something miraculous that can change someone's life. If I can just get you to understand I'm removing the chains from around your freaking body, and I'm freeing you like Harriet Tubman, I'm giving you the power of money back to you. Right now, the government has the power of your money. They decide, you know, as a beneficiary, you only react and respond to government policy, period. If you don't own the keys, then you don't own your money. The keys to your money belong to someone else. You're not the owner, you're the beneficiary. I say that in gold currency and I say that in cryptocurrency. You have to be the key holder if you want to be the owner who sets policy. I'm trying to help somebody. I just seriously invoke the energy behind nature and hope that some of you open your mind. Some of you are saved from the depressionary, deflationary nature of fiat currency. Because it doesn't matter that CNN tells you that we live in Mayberry. The truth is that Mayberry doesn't exist. That's a fantasy that they have monarch programmed towards you, and you believe in it has nothing to do with reality. I said it before in another video, the elephant is not pink. And if I can just get some people to wake up, to drop the monarch programming, and to understand that you have the power of your money, but you have to make the decision to step out of fiat. How many people can I wake up and get you to drop fiat currency, to accept decentralized, alternative, higher forms of money? I always ask the same question, and I'm gonna end this with, how much gold currency do you own? How much cryptocurrency do you own?